better. I know there's viruses going around right now, big time.
So scary.
It is. I know. And our products definitely help. Like seriously, like if you take the enzymes, GC Control and FiberWise, you're getting all the crap out of you. You know what I mean?
So
And
to
then
speak.
and then free radicals, right? You're from the peak performance. You're getting the free radicals out of you. So much safer and so much. I love this company. All right. So I just got this 2018. I'm behind, guys. I'm behind. All right. Calendar. And it's the kind that you can write in, and it's big. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
So how awesome, right? I'm going to be using this as I'm going to be writing prospects, and then the follow up and all of that. So
Oh, I have one too. Well, it's not that big. My little
yes.
everything.
Do you use it?
I've bought planners for the last 2.5 years, and I've never really used it. But this one, look at, I'm actually putting stuff in there.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
And it's helping with my list. So I know now I know who I have to go back to.
Good.
Before it was like, I don't remember. There's so many in my inbox.
Yep. Because I would be like, well, why should I write them down? I have them in Messenger, and I can just scroll through Messenger, but
Yeah.
they're gonna fall through the cracks.
Especially now that when you add people, when it says you're now connected, it adds so many more.
Yes.
That it's impossible.
You're right. You are so right. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so this is like a must. I love this. And then you can write notes on the side, just like a CRM, but it's just right in front of your face. I love it. I love it. So I'm excited about this thing. So, and I wanted to talk a little bit about personal development. Who does personal development daily?
Me.
Yes. Yep.
Good. At least 20 to 30 minutes a day. Because if we try to build the business as who we are right now, you got to find that breakthrough. And if you want to be someone that makes $10,000 a month, you got to become a different person. You got to become the person that earns $10,000 a month. So you got to break through, and it's so important. I started slacking for a while, and I noticed a decline in my business. I did. They say that you should create state. So you know how we'll work on highs and lows, like we'll feel good one day, and then we'll do our business that day because we feel good. If we don't feel good the next day, then we're going to say, oh, I don't really feel like doing anything in my business. Well, if you don't feel good, then create state. Create those good feelings and go to work. Right? Pull out a video or something that's going to rev you up, or go for a walk and listen to personal development, and then you're going to feel like it. You got to create that feel like it state. Would you guys agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I always watch the old Tipsy Tuesdays.
Oh, it's awesome.
That's actually how I found Sam, was and we became friends after that. I found her. Yeah, I found her online.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. So I'm going to start becoming way more consistent with content. I'm going to start doing lives. I'm going to start just put so much value out there that I'm just going to be putting a ton of value out there. And it's going to be like for business builders, like business building tips, how to build an organization, how to do things that people need to learn, right? And it's going to attract more people to us. So that's what it's all about. And then it's going to be easier when you go to prospect. If you go for, You go to prospect, they're going to come over, check you out and say, wow, I would love to work with this person. And then you're going to attract your tribe.
What kind of content are you planning on doing? Are you planning on teaching more on the Melaleuca side of things, or are you still sticking with the business end of it?
I want to attract business builders, so I'm going to be teaching business building stuff.
Okay.
But it's on you. I mean, if you want to go the health and wellness route and do health and wellness type things, like maybe essential oil stuff or vitamins or things like that, you could say, hey, we got these great supplements. By the way, we have these great supplements, or by the way, we have pure oils, or by the way, right? So you can do whatever fits you.
It'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool to do that oatmeal one live.
Yeah.
I've seen that one. It works.
I did too. Yeah. I've seen that too on the Learn to Earn videos.
Well, actually, all of those videos are amazing, and obviously all backed by science. So I think if you were to go in and start, when you get people involved, get them to watch that, because I understand that there's a lot of people that don't go get their money.
So many people. I look through my org. Yep. If you go to your More tool, I look through my organization. I've seen Antonio Starr is on my team. He's 2 below me, and he's D5. So his organization is getting so big that it's fallen out of my organization, right? He's got people on my 8th and 9th generation, and further and deeper. But anyways, he brought in a couple rock stars, Jessica and Andre Forbes. And they hit director 2, director 3 real fast. And I'm looking back there, and it shows the percentages of who in your organization is watching their Learn to Earn videos. No one on their team watched any Learn to Earn videos. I'm like, oh man, he's not starting people right. So,
well, if nothing else, it's free product.
A lot of free products, and it's ongoing. It's ongoing. It never stops. They just keep giving you free stuff.
Which you now collect even more with the credit card.
I have a question about that. So if I don't use it this month because I want to get the pack, it's not going to go away for next month, right?
They never expire.
Okay.
They never expire. But you can't use them for your pack.
No, I know. But
That's
I can still...
But they never expire. And they're ongoing. So when you earn your first 100, and this is something that I didn't know. So here's my lifetime. Boom, $327 in free shopping they've given me. So I got 41 available to spend. And then I still have $96 to activate. And then they'll become available. So I didn't know that you had to, after the $100 in Learn to Earn videos, I didn't know that 15% ongoing that they give you for shopping before the 20th, you had to activate by watching more videos. I did not know that until recently.
You have to activate. Anytime you get money put in there, the only way to get it into your loyalty shopping dollars is to activate them. Yeah.
By watching little videos.
Yep.
So
and a lot of them are repeats, but that's okay too.
Yeah, because I mean, you learn so much, right?
Yeah, and you have to watch them because they have a test.
Yeah, 2 little questions. But even if you get the questions wrong, they still give you your...
Oh, they do? Okay.
Yeah. Pat doesn't know. I've never gotten any wrong.
Well, I realized they had a test and was like, man, I better pay attention. I want my money.
Yeah, I've gotten a few wrong, yes. So, yeah, really, really cool. Cool stuff. So, yeah, make sure you're getting your people. When you enroll people, make sure that they're getting through that pinned post and get them started off the right way, you know? I was so shocked so I reached out to them. I was like, hey, man, tell your team about the Learn to Earn videos. You know, you're going to get better retention too. If people are getting $100 in free products, they're going to stay most of the time. That's why Melaleuca does it. That's why they give the free stuff away, because
Right.
they know people just fall in love with these products. So yeah. All right.
Well, and
So
I did get the credit card, and you get 100 loyalty points for that too, just for activating it and using the first one.
$100 you
Yeah.
get?
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. That's awesome. And they give you like quite a bit, like 25,000 or something, right?
On what?
Your credit card.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's where it started out at. Yeah. So I'm going shopping.
Very cool.
Actually, no. That's the funny part is I showed you. I put a washing machine and I put a water heater on it. So yeah, I've put some things on it, but it's things I didn't want to buy.
There you go.
I mean,
That's
who wants to
awesome.
replace all your stuff at the house, right?
Yeah.
It's like making your bed or changing your tires. Nothing's changed.
Yeah.
Well, except you're not taking a cold shower, but that's
Yeah. You don't want to do that.
uh-uh.
All right. So, one more thing. Oh, for sure. I push, like I said, like kind of like on the business. I want to attract network marketers and tell them how different this is. It is so different, because it just is, and it's better. It makes more sense than anything. So I do posts like this, right? And I use our Time and Freedom capture pages. They're really good. Our
Yeah, they
capture
are.
pages are the bomb.
I need to sign up for mine.
Yeah, to get the capture, there's a free part, but I don't think you get the capture pages.
No, you don't get the capture page. It's $29 a month is
Mhm.
for that part of it. But there's a lot of good training in there if you do it for free.
Yeah, there is good training for
Mhm.
sure. So, I want to beat this into network marketers' heads that it is hard to build a real residual income if you have a crap retention. It just is. And it's true. That's why only, such a small percentage are making it with these other MLM companies. So I want to drill that into their heads, right? So I go ham on this 12-minute video by Jason Fisher. It's amazing. I mean, if all of us are doing it at one time, we're all putting this 12-minute video, then it's going to get old real quick. So
Mhm.
I would spread it out if you plan on using that. Spread it out, right? And
Maybe once or twice a month.
yeah, and a lot of us have the same friends
Mhm.
too. I mean, expand your network every single day. I went in yesterday and I added a bunch of, I followed a lot of new people from Eric Worre's Network Marketing Pro. So expand your network every single day and add value. And then I do just live prospecting. Live prospecting.
I'm getting a lot better at that, and I think before I was just procrastinating so badly that I would do everything else, but when it got to the point that I knew I had to live prospect, I'd be like, "Oh, look at this! Look at the sky! It's blue."
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I do
Well,
the same thing.
they say it takes 10,000 hours to become an expert, but it only takes 20 hours to become really, really good at what you're doing. So if you're afraid of going out and doing live prospecting, once you get to your 20th hour, you're really good at it. So just know that in your mind that you're not far away.
That sounds
Right?
a lot better than 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I love
But
that.
Jess, on the network marketer part of it, there's two people that you might want to take out of the LIA magazine, and Jefferson Green is one of them, and then his buddy that he put in there is another one of them. And both of them have been in network market. I'm sorry, in Melaleuca for only since June.
Yeah.
And they've made hundreds of thousands of dollars. They came from another company. And they said that the reason they did was the support that we got here. So if you haven't seen those two profiles yet, but Jefferson Green, and then there's another one. It's a husband and wife team. And they are amazing as far as if you want to use those with network marketers and just showing them those.
What do you mean? Like their Facebook pages?
No. In the LIA magazine,
Oh,
whatever it
their
is,
story.
Their story in there, their personal profile that's in the magazine.
What month are they in?
This current one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I remember I was trying to tell you before. Who is this Jefferson Green, and what's his story? Because once I found out what his story was, because he all of a sudden he goes, up to national king and making all kinds of money, and it's like, who is this guy? And then there's another one in there that's following him, and he's the same way. And he and his wife both said the reason they came over here is because of the support.
Well, use April's story too. I'm telling you.
Oh, absolutely. No, there's lots of stories. That's my point. There's lots of them, but these ones are in writing.
Yeah. But
and
it's really
you could
cool.
copy and send those pretty quick.
Yeah. I mean, there is no other company that April could have came in, did the same amount of work, same amount of time, same amount of recruits, same amount of people, same amount of everything that she would have made nowhere near what she was paid out right here. Not even close. Not even close.
She worked that direct seller pretty hard and had the parties and did all the other stuff. And
yeah.
What'd you say?
She made $6,000 in 6 months. In 6 months here, she made $240,000.
Bummer.
Bummer. What a bummer. Yeah. So the proof is in the pudding. I mean, there's not a close second out there. There's just isn't, And I love how Jeff says, if my hands are tied and I can't go out and spam Melaleuca all over, like some people might complain about, then why are we kicking your butt so bad? Why are we so far ahead of all those companies that are allowed to spam?
Yeah.
So
here it is.
Yeah.
It's Jefferson Green, and it's this issue. It's Jefferson Green, and it's Aaron and Aaron Clark. ERIN and AARON.
All right, so
Aaron.
let's take a look at that. Is it under where's the LAI magazine? It's right here, right?
Yeah, on the bottom right.
Oh yeah. Duh. Yeah, guys, upload a picture of yourself in the back office because you are going to be in the magazines. It's the new one.
It's tricky, so you might want to go over to Fiverr and have them size it for you.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Really?
I don't know why it's so tricky.
It's crazy, but I had a girl over there, $5. It was like 5 minutes. Boom, had it done, and worked
There
fine.
you go.
There he is.
Which
There's
one?
Jefferson. There. Well, go back one.
Yeah, he's the one who came in, I think, after April, right?
Well, he came in June. It says it right there in the middle on the first paragraph, the first column.
He's a national.
But look at there, $762,000. $762,000.
September, October, November, December.
Yeah, you
7
can't.
months.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow.
My point. Wow. Can it be done? Yes, it can. So that's why I say that's a good one. So now go find the Aaron and Aaron.
Not in another company that can't be done.
No, absolutely not.
Not even close.
Those two blow my mind. The Amish couple.
Yes, I love their story.
I do too.
Oh my goodness. That was one of the first stories I ever read. And I was like, wow, that is so inspiring.
But she bought something by the case, right?
No, well, she had kind of a big family, but they're Amish.
Yeah, they were like still faxing and stuff.
Yeah, like they don't even have online. They don't even have electricity. Now, come on now. If they can build this business, what's our excuse?
Right.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if we're back to any more stories or not, but
I know he's in here.
I saw them too.
Maybe we went too far. But it was Aaron, E-R-I-N and A-A-R-O-N.
okay.
Aaron.
Well, I haven't gotten my issue this month yet. So I'm going to order. Guys, seriously though, make sure you get your orders in before the 20th because you
Right.
want that 15% back.
Yep.
It covers your shipping and then some, right? You know.
You're speaking to the choir here, I know.
Yeah. And then seriously pick out your car. What kind of car are you going to get? Oh, I love this company. All right.
You
All
can't
right.
find them yet? They got to be up front.
Well, we'll look for them.
Yeah, but those are the two you want to look for.
Okay.
Aaron and Jefferson Green. And the stories are as good as the money that shows.
Yeah. Stories sell big time.
Exactly. And so that's why I was saying those two, and that's this month, and they both joined in June and July.
Are they
And,
partners?
No. Jefferson Green's not. I think Jefferson signed these two up. They were in the same MLM. And so when he quit and left, they kind of called him up and said, you know, what the heck's going on? Why are you leaving this place? And he goes, well, I'll tell you why. He says, because there's no attrition at this company. And there's Jefferson.
The attrition is high. Yep, and it's low here.
I know I saw that in there. They wouldn't take it out, would they?
No, they wouldn't take it out. I don't think so. So basically, guys, seriously, just go to make a list. I mean, make a list of everybody that you can think of that you can bless their life, right? Seriously, I got my whole family. I'm like, listen, you want to save money and get the toxins out of your home. Just open up a shopping account. It's $1. Open up a shopping account and spend 35 points a month. You're already spending that money at Target or Walmart.
You know what? They say if you give them that sheet that shows what products they buy and they
Yes.
mark those off, it will give you a list on the other page if you can do this in person with them, but it'll give you a list on the other page of the products that they can buy with Melaleuca and how many points they would have. So it blows away the 35-point limitation in their head because now they don't think of points anymore. They just think of what they need. Because everybody's really concerned. Oh, I don't know if I could buy 35 points a month. You know, that's a lot.
And it's not. It's nothing.
You're already doing it.
You're already buying it. Yeah. You
So
already.
that's why I say if you give them that sheet and they see that, they're going, oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And that's why on that testimonial this morning, when I talk about it, I say, you know, if Melaleuca makes it and we need it, we buy it from Melaleuca. Because it just makes sense.
It does. So where is that at, Pat?
Which one?
What you're talking about right now, the one where you check off
Product.
Oh, it's in the forms. So it's in your business center, reports and tools. And then it's,
download and print.
Yep.
Yeah, this is really cool to print out and show to people.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's
The one that says which products do you use?
I think so.
That could be it. Yeah, go ahead and
I
open
think
that
that's
one up.
it. But yeah, if you print this out.
There you go. So now go to page 2 and it'll show you. These are just products. And page 2 is actually a list of Melaleuca products and I believe the pricing and points.
So if you place this page over top of this one, they're going to match up.
Yep.
Okay. So when you have people check, like, what do you buy every month? We freaking all buy
Toothpaste,
Marshall,
shampoo. I mean, yeah.
toothpaste, liquid foundations, concealer, us women.
Well,
Oh my goodness, right?
My wife used to call it her Target run, you know, and that's
Yeah,
where she would get all this stuff. But I
I
don't know if you
used
can
to
see
spend
this.
$300 and $400 at Target.
Can you see this?
Yeah.
You guys see this? This is the business builder pack. You can get it for $5. It's got all that in there, and it does have that sheet right here, and it's in the you know, how it's got the one page on top and the other on the bottom, and you just tear it off and give it to them. So if you're doing it in person, you could do it that way, but most of us don't. I mean, we're a different kind of group in that we do a lot of ours online, and it seems to be working for us pretty darn good, doesn't it?
Yes.
But
So,
yeah, that's the sheet, and that sheet right there will blow away the 35-point mentality.
oh my gosh, 17 times.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, like if you were to have like a home party or something, like I don't, but I
Well,
make,
if you did, you get a bunch of those sheets, and you just give them
yeah,
to
and
them.
pass them out and just say, hey, I want you to mark off the stuff you buy all the time.
Yeah,
Stuff we
and
buy all the time.
don't look at the second sheet yet.
Yeah. So that is a good resource there for sure. So there's lots of good resources in here. So much stuff. This year I will. If you print that out, that's awesome. That's good for your goals. Drawing the line is a good one. A 4-month follow-up plan form. Director this month. Who's going director this month?
Me.
I have to, yeah.
Ruby and Pat's going director this month. All right. So what does it do for you? It puts your picture in the Leadership magazine.
It makes me money.
Me, I am too. I'm sorry I'm slow.
You're all right. I thought you were taking a nap.
Oh, I asked you to make sure I get the recording of this in case I nod off.
Yes.
Who's speaking?
Rhonda Clark.
Wanda.
Hey, Rhonda, this is Pat.
Hey, nice to see you.
Ooh, guys. So I'm
Rhonda, I do
looking
have you,
at
I think, as a, yep, I do.
the critical activities 1 and 2, and it has some speaking points on how to approach.
Yeah.
And it has like the critical points of what you need to do. Ooh, I'm gonna use this because I need to learn how to do face-to-face, because I'm out on the street a lot, so I need to use this.
Where is that? Where are you looking
It's
at?
under the forms where we were.
Oh, okay.
If you go a little bit down, it's right under director this month. So right under the 4-month follow-up, it says
Okay.
critical activities 1 and 2 launch workbook.
Yeah, there is a 7 critical activities that, you know how MLSP has the 10 daily steps to fire your boss? Well, we have like the 7 critical activities in Melaleuca. So you're just seeing the first 2. That's awesome.
Where is the 7?
Somewhere around there where you're at. So this is cool though. Becoming a director, your first month is could be $1,000. And then
I like the director 3 in 90 days.
there it is, girlfriend. Yes. Yes, yes. Director 3. So there you go, director 3 in 90 days. The 7 critical activities maybe in the
They should be there. It could be in the Learn to Earn too, or not the Learn to Earn, in the Getting Started, because they post
Yeah.
a lot of documents in there.
I think that's where it may be. The Getting Started. There's a lot of Getting Started stuff on the Time and Freedom site too. So
Ooh, I like this one. It may not be for you, but you owe it to yourself to take a look. I promise it will be time well spent. Ooh, I like that.
Write that down.
It's
Yep.
on that thing I told you, the critical activity.
Yeah, I like that too.
Well, that and if it's not for you, I know for a fact you're going to know somebody that needs $500 to $1,000
a month. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I love that. I mean, that's basically how I approach people. I'm a little bit demanding. I'm like, listen, you should really just take a peek. Like, just take a peek. Then, if it's not for you, fine. But at least take a look. You know?
I
Just
found the 7. Hold on.
Oh, you found the 7?
Yeah, it's in the same critical 1 and 2. It's at the last page.
Oh, okay. Good. Good.
I like their spreadsheet that they have in there for. Oh, here it is. Oh, yes. Awesome. Cool. I got some printing to do.
If you ever want to do your own overviews too, that you get the slides right here. You can share with someone on Zoom, right? You can do the overview by yourself. If someone says, I can't make an appointment, and you know what I mean, just say, well, let's hop on Zoom right now.
Yeah.
There you go. Right. So here's the slides. I think that's awesome.
Ooh, I like this. They have a monthly activity tracking form.
Choose your check. Your initial contact list form. You should fill those out too. I should fill one out. We lost Samantha and Rhonda.
Mm-hmm.
Did we make them mad?
I hope not. So this is a memory jogger. Wow. Parents, siblings, friends, cousins, uncles, aunts, neighbors, acquaintances, carpool, child's friends' parents, spouse's best friend, babysitter, in-laws, high school friends, college roommates. We supposedly know like some crazy amount of people by the time we're 20 or 21. I forget what the number is, but it's some crazy number that you would never think. I don't know that many people. Yeah, you probably do.
Well, it's crazy. You're like 7 people away from everyone or something like that. Like literally, since I was driving for Lyft, like one of the guys in my car, I've had like 20 people in my car, and one of them is really good friends with my son's teacher. I'm like,
of course you are.
Yeah.
That? Right? Yeah.
Such a small world, right? It really, truly is. Yeah. And I mean, like Tom Pisano says, there's someone that walks by us every day that should have these products in their home. Like truly,
How are you approaching people outside of social media?
Well, I just, I don't really approach anyone. If we happen to be around each other, or like, I don't go out to go prospecting.
Oh yeah, no, I won't do that.
Or go out to approach people, right? But if I'm like at the bank or at the store and I speak with someone, like there was a lady in the shoe store not too long ago that she came in there to pick up her order that she ordered shoes online but didn't have them shipped. She picked the box that said in-store pickup. So I heard that going on, and I followed her out of the store, and I was like, do you do a lot of online shopping? She was like, yeah, pretty much everything I do is online. And I was like, oh my gosh, how cool. I said, I'm with this company that where we get paid to shop online at our favorite stores. It's really awesome. I was like, why don't you give me your name and your number and I'll follow up. I don't have much time right now, but I can call you back. Are you open to hearing more about how you can get paid to shop online? She was like, yeah, sure. So she gave me her phone number and stuff. I never called her.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Am I terrible?
Yeah,
girl,
pretty much.
not like me.
So, but yeah, it's like in your daily, what you do, you know what I mean? My ears are always perked. Like,
What I don't know is how to say what I do. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Because like with like Samantha, I drive Uber. People ask me all the time, so is this all you do? Before I knew how to answer that because, oh no, I also sell makeup online. That was simple. This, I don't know how to say what I do.
I
So
would,
I haven't been saying it.
I would say, oh my gosh, I love what I do, right? Say that, start with that. And then, depending on who it is, I would say, um, I, um, I,
Yeah, see?
yeah, I'm with this company. I'm with this company called Melaleuca.com. Like, if you want to start with the company name, um, and it's like, wait, how do they say it? See, I like to follow up. I don't like to just talk about it right there. I always say, I'm in a hurry. Can I follow up with you like later? You know, and then I'll get my mind together.
Well, and
And
see, that's my
all that.
thing is I mean, 9 times out of 10, I have them in the car 5-10 minutes most. So I can't just say I'll call you later if they're in the car and we're talking. Do you know what I mean? Unless it's towards the end of the
Yeah,
ride.
that's what I would do. I would wait until almost the end of the ride.
Okay.
So you don't have to explain everything.
On the because I saw that the Time and Freedom, it has an app. Can you put your leads in there through the app?
Yes.
Okay, so I could just
Through
tell
the
them.
app, I'm not sure through the app. Probably though,
Okay,
because I don't go into the app. I just use the Time and Freedom on my computer.
okay,
But I bet you could.
okay. I'm gonna have to get it and check it out.
Yeah, I bet you could. That's a good. Let me know. But
Because if I could do that, it would be so easy to just say, "Oh my gosh, here's my tablet. Give me your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as I'm done working today."
yeah,
That's simple.
you know, I would say, I mean, do you know anybody that could use an extra $500 to $1,000 a month? Um, and then a lot of times they'll say, "Yeah, I could,"
Hmm.
Exactly.
Okay.
right? And
Yeah.
then
So
say,
why are you interested?
yeah. And then I would say, well, listen, I don't have much time right now, but I would love to follow up with you,
Okay.
and just say, I love what I do. You know, I'm with the largest shopping club in North America, um, something like that. Like we save people time and money on things that we're already buying, something like that.
And then it looks like we do have our own link to share with people.
What, for Melaleuca or Time and Freedom?
No. Melaleuca.
Melaleuca, what you can do is if you want to, well, we like to invite to overviews.
No. I know, but I'm saying we do have.
There
It
is
is.
a link, yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
And then also there's another cool part that if you go to the product store right here, I believe it's the home button, there is a piece where you can just send, you can email people too. So I think it's, where's it at? Okay, so it's like on the home page. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay. Where is that? It might be Business Center. Let me click on Business Center. Um, Mm. Maybe it's my Melaleuca. There's just this button that you can click and you can put someone's email there. It's
And
really
it goes
cool.
goes with your link.
Yeah. There's the 7 critical activities
Okay.
under my Melaleuca. See that?
And the Aaron and Aaron Clark, they're actually in the November edition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I tried sending it to you guys, all of you guys. I don't know if it's going through or not, though.
Okay, thank you. Oh man, where is that? There's so much back here, you know. There's more back here than in any other company I've ever been with. Yeah, I don't know where that's at. But yeah, I mean, stay consistent with giving value on whatever, you know, medium that you're using. Like I use Facebook, right? I don't, once in a while I put a picture on Instagram, but I'm not I'm not an Instagram person, right? And then what I think is really cool is the stories. Using the Facebook stories and the Messenger stories. Melaleuca isn't going to come looking there. So if you want to be a little bit more, you know, not
What do
so
you mean?
careful, because Melaleuca might come and look at your Facebook, and if you have a bunch of like you can't say the name Melaleuca on social media, which is good. I'm so glad that they're like that. It's more like attraction marketing, like you know, use curiosity type stuff, and you can't like say money claims or no income claims, or you can't really use like call to actions and stuff. So if you use like Facebook stories or Messenger stories, they're not going to come and look at those. Like, so you can be a little bit more, you know, use a call to action if you want, and get away with that, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So, I mean, I think that's really powerful because those Facebook stories are really good. I mean, it's a really good way to utilize social media.
Okay. There you go. I
I'm
sent
gonna
you
have
those
to
two
check your
files on those guys.
What'd you say, Samantha? And thank you, Pat. Samantha, what'd you say? I think you're muted. You're muted? No. Thanks, Pat. Awesome.
Yep.
I'll definitely read that. I love reading our leadership magazine.
Well, when I saw those two, and you know, I mean, they actually go. They said, well, when we talked to Jefferson Green, we talked to him for hours and hours and hours. They ended up signing up after Jefferson did, and you know, these guys are executive directors, 6s and 8s or whatever it is now. I mean, they've really, and this is since June, and they've made $174,000. So not as good as April has, but still pretty impressive numbers. But they came out of another company and they said, you know, we have 10 times more support at Melaleuca, and having corporate support like this makes such a difference, and that it's insanely different from anywhere else we were before.
Mm-hmm. And that's common. Like when I read other leadership stories, if they're a prior network marketer, I hear that all the time in the Melaleuca stories. You know, that it's so much different here. It's so much better, and this is so long term, and you know.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy, I just wanted to let you guys know that this guy here that I'm messaging, I sent him. He asked for the 12-minute video, The Truth About MLM.
Oh, good.
Just reaching back out because I wanted to know his thoughts on that. Pretty eye-opening, huh? It was for me. That video really makes a lot of sense.
It does. I saw that actually before I joined. I had somebody else trying to get me involved.
I think I sent that video to you too, Pat.
You may have, yeah. Well, when you called, I was ready to go. So, I mean, it was pretty easy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't a hard sell. It's like done.
Oh, yeah, you were definitely easy to get in. I remember that. There wasn't much back and forth. You were like, I'm in.
Yeah. This is with April and Jeffrey, right? Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah. All right. So I just told him, just reaching back out, find out your thoughts about the 12-minute video. Oh, I'm glad I didn't send that. Oops. Pretty eye-opening, huh? All right. So I just want to hear what he has to say about that, because that's such a powerful video if you show that to network marketers, it's so powerful. And I will even say, like, if someone says, well, I'm really focused on my business right now, I'm super focused, laser focused. Well, listen, this even makes sense for a consumer. I mean, you could even come in here just as a customer for now and keep your spot in the matrix, because being close to me in the matrix and being close to April in the matrix is a very valuable position to have. It's a very valuable spot. So, I mean, you could just spend 35 points every month. You're already buying this stuff, right? And just keep that spot. Because there's people that are bringing in a check from Melaleuca just as a customer. They're not even recruiting anyone, not enrolling anyone, but they continue to get a paycheck every month. So I say that to people. Pretty neat.
Well, it is. And they don't understand that until they start seeing it, and they have to be here to get it.
Yep. Yep. And then people that cancel, I will call them right away and I will say, I was just about to put some people under you. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I was just going to put people under you, and I try to get them back, because your retention makes a difference. You want your retention to be good.
All right, darling, I'm gonna have to leave here, but those two things I sent you might want to send them off to everybody else.
I will.
Because they're like mind blowing, just to see what can happen. Obviously, April's story is just as good, but when you can start backing it up with all these different people that are doing this in 6 months, it's pretty crazy.
It is.
And that's if you're attracting or trying to attract network marketers.
Yep.
These are the stories to show them, and it's like, you know what, I was in other deals too, but all roads that really do lead to Melaleuca.
They do.
And here's why.
Yep. For sure. All right. Well, thanks for being here, Pat. Appreciate you.
Yep. Nice to see y'all. Talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
So, ladies, now that it's just us ladies, we can talk about periods and all kinds of. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so do you guys have any other questions though? I kind of wanted to do more prospecting, but we kind of got sidetracked a little bit.
Yeah,
But
I haven't played.
Yeah, go ahead.
I haven't played in that back office much, so it was pretty cool seeing all that stuff we have our hands on that I haven't even checked
Yeah.
out. So
So much. Yeah, there is so much.
So I'm trying to figure out an action plan for myself now that I'm back home, because I really got sidetracked last week with the baby, and
Yeah,
you know, I don't regret it one bit because
of
I
course.
was actually there and it was amazing, but I need to figure out an action plan because I'm hitting director this month. I don't care what it takes. I don't care. I mean, I would much rather say I'm going to hit director 2, but I want to at least say I have to hit director. So I'm trying to figure out an action plan for myself
Okay.
to kind of get myself out of procrastination and out of, and just do it. Because when I have done it, you've seen me, I've gotten people on calls and it's been good.
Yeah.
It's a matter of doing that every single day and not getting stuck on doing crap that I don't need to be doing. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
I would start with some personal development every
I do, girl, every day.
single day.
My first 2 hours every morning is focused solely on personal development. My mindset, I mean, journaling, meditating, reading.
Wow, 2 hours. Holy.
Yeah. And
That's a long time.
it is, but
That's good.
if I do any less than that, I feel like I've missed some of it. And I have like this whole routine down. I try to get up before the whole family gets up. Because if not, once they get up, it could take me 5 hours to go through it because it takes me forever trying to help everybody else out. So I need to be I get up at least an hour before they do. And if I can do that, then I can do most of it while they're still asleep.
Yeah.
But if not, so I need to figure out how to do it so that I don't get so bogged down by just doing that and doing other stuff that I don't get down to the critical activities. Because that's my goal, is to focus on critical activities every single day. My goal right now, because of how much I'm driving, is to do at minimum 4 hours of critical activities every day.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I mean, last week I got so bogged down with everything else that I kind of went sideways.
Yeah. And that's understandable. I mean, you just had a grandbaby.
Yeah, so
Yeah, seriously though, like if you took like even just an hour and a half of focused prospecting daily, wow.
So make it a minimum of an hour and a half.
Yeah, of focused prospecting, right?
Yeah, and see, and that's
Put
where
the blinders on.
Focus.
Right? Me too. Me too. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you want to be accountability partners, let's do it.
I am totally up for it.
All right.
I am up for it because I need, and that's why I'm so proud of myself. I have like 4 other planners that I bought every single year. And every single year I look back and they're all empty. It's horrible. I mean, and the funny part is I bought this one before I joined Melaleuca. So this was my accountability for when I finally came out of all the bullshit that was happening, so that I could keep myself accountable. So I was like, well, I'm doing really good with that. I'm going to include Melaleuca stuff in here. And that's what's kept me going, is actually writing it down and seeing it in paper.
Do it. Love it. I love it.
Yeah, if you guys want to be accountability partners, I am so down for that. That would be fantastic.
Yeah. Yes, for sure. Samantha, you too.
Ruby and I are actually both in Colorado.
I know.
That is so awesome.
Did you
I actually went to Ruby and went after her for Melaleuca. She was like, Marty's been talking to Jessica. I was like, well, get your ass on the team.
Yeah. Did you see that post that I tagged you in that where Gary Vee and Tony Robbins are going to be here?
Yes. I think it's the same weekend as convention, though.
Oh, is it?
I think so. When's convention? May.
Let me look.
Because that was May 10th.
Yeah, it's May 10th.
I believe, here in Colorado.
Oh gosh, you have to
Yeah,
come
Gary
to convention.
Vee and Tony. Come on.
Wow, yeah, that's crazy.
It's like $2,000 though, isn't it?
Well, but you could do the gold, and you still get the and that's $147, and you still get the workbook and a free ticket to Millionaire Mind Intense, of course.
Holy cow, we should do that.
Here you go, May 3 through 5.
Oh, see?
Okay.
But you have to come to convention.
Oh, I still don't know where that's at on the website.
What? This? Business Center, news and meetings, convention. Yeah, you got to come to convention. They have gala where we're all going to be wearing like gowns. You guys have to come to this.
I'll be there. I got the one girl here in Colorado. She's like constantly like, have you gotten your tickets? Have you gotten your tickets? I'm like, not yet.
Oh, you have to. I know I have to too. I should do that right now.
And then there's like tours that you can take.
I mean, look at this room. Look at all the people from this
Holy
wall.
cow.
This is no joke right here. This convention is like insane.
And you said it's in Utah, right? I mean, in Idaho?
Is it in Salt Lake City or Idaho?
Oh, it is.
I think it's in Utah. Yeah, I think it's in
okay. Oh, I can even drive.
Really? Are you that close?
Yeah, it's about 10-hour drive.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I am so excited about this. And you get to tour the headquarters. Look at the headquarters. Everybody says that it is just immaculate. Like there's like carvings in the wood of the leaves and just amazing. Like
yeah.
castle-like, like a castle. I am so excited. Yeah, so what's your goals? I know, Samantha, you are...
I'm slowly sliding, but my goal's still Director 3.
Director 3.
Yeah, and I've got, I've got pretty much everybody on my team is wanting to build, but John is definitely he's roaring and ready. And then Michael, Kelly, and Stephanie, they got their own stuff going on, but they still want it.
Who's Michael?
Michael, he actually was a Facebook ad, and he is gung-ho about it. He's got, I think, like 4 people underneath him right now.
Wow. Is he on your front line?
Yeah.
I haven't even...
He might not be.
Okay.
He might not be.
All right.
He's the closest one to making it, and he's like, he loves the products, he loves all of it. And then I have another guy here in Colorado. He's in Colorado Springs, James, and he wants it bad too. So I've got the good thing is I've got builders for sure underneath me.
I mean, if you went crazy and they did too, you could maybe even hit Director 4 this month,
Yeah.
We have 15, 16, 17, 17 days left of the month.
So I'm going to be completely honest. The biggest struggle for me is like when to ask the question. I feel like if I ask on this end, am I going to screw it up? How do I ask? But then it becomes this like repetitive rapport building bullshit that I'm like,
and you start talking to them and it's months before you even do anything. That's me.
That's how I am. And I'm just like, like when you say laser focused for 2 hours, I'm like, yeah. And then all of a sudden I'm talking to someone about their kids being sick from school. And I'm thinking to myself, what the hell am I doing? I'm spending time talking about someone else's child while mine's sitting next to me, like, so how do you, like, what does your day look like, Jessica, as far as like, and follow up for me? Like, we can talk all day long about planners, and I'm like the planner queen. Like, I probably spend more of my time planning than I do executing. But like, how do you know when to write that person down? How do you know when the appropriate time is to come back and follow up? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I talk to so many people daily, and there's so many people who I'm like, oh my gosh, they'd be great for it, but I didn't ask the question. And now I have a book full of people's names, and I don't remember anything. I have to go back and spend 5 minutes looking at a conversation.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that would be my biggest thing, is like, at what point do I say, will you marry me, or will you jump in bed with me?
Mhm. Yep, that's my thing too. I don't want to be cold, but I also don't want to wait till it's super hot to the point where. Does that make sense? I'm right there with you, Samantha. That's been my biggest thing from the gate.
Yeah, because I can talk to people all day, all day.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm good at building relationships. I can build relationships. I can build relationships all day. My thing is, and I mean, last week I got really good at switching it, which is why I was able to get people on the calls. But I think it's hard to transition it from one to the other.
So when you did get those people on the calls, Ruby, what did you say to them?
Well, a couple of them came from that post that I did.
Okay, what post was that?
Remember the one that I put that who said that premium products have to be at a premium price?
Nice.
Remember that one? So from that one, I did get a couple of people. And then one of them came, or one that I did reach out, a couple that I've actually most of the ones that I've reached out to that have listened to them, I've pretty much have done that. What you told me, I normally don't do this, but I just have to share this with you.
Okay.
So that's how I've switched it so quickly, because I have put it in my mind that this is not what I normally do, but I'm gonna do it now.
Okay, and it worked. It worked. So that's awesome.
That's kind of how I've been psyching myself out.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't like cold messages, because I did that shit with It Works.
No. Yeah. No.
And
no cold messages.
But then when I joined MLSP, it was such a
rapport.
Right. That kind of like it flipped the switch so badly to the point where I didn't know when to ask.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. I mean, I am really good at building relationships, doing lives. I can do an attraction marketing seminar, but I won't know how to sell the shit out of it. Because I get stuck. I mean, I seriously will get stuck. That's where that whole, is it too early? What if crap comes in, and I just can't. Like last week, I was fine, because I kept putting I don't normally do this. So doing that was psyching me out.
Then, okay, good. Then that works for you. You know that works for you. So use that to your advantage. I don't normally come right out like this, but this is so damn good that I'm doing it.
Okay.
Right? Yep. And Samantha, you too. Use that.
I do. I really like that, because I had I might be barking up the wrong tree, type script thing going on, but I like this. I normally don't do this, because I think just like Ruby.
Yeah, because it will
psych. Yeah, because I don't.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And what I was thinking about doing was
I love that.
Changing it to, I don't normally do this, but my goal is to help 30 families this month. So I wanted to reach out to you.
There you go. I love that.
Okay.
And I mean, can you use an extra $500 to $1,000 a month? Listen, I just partnered with this new this new no, I just started this new project and I am over the moon about this. It is so awesome. It's different than anything I've ever seen before. And I just have to ask you, are you open to taking a look at this? Because just take a peek, like, because it is really, really good. It's that good.
Okay, awesome. So I'll keep staying on that then.
Yeah, I like that. The other thing for me, the one thing that I've gotten, and I'm sure it's on my communication on my side before they get on the overview, but so many people are like, well, all they're doing is selling me on a membership because I've been talking to them about the business side. But when you get on the overview, the first, large portion of the overview is all about the products and the membership. So how can I change that so that they are more prepared?
Then if they're not prepared, then before they come, just say, now remember, this is a membership based thing. We're all customers, but some of us choose to build a business.
Okay.
And then when I do my overviews, because I'm on that calendar, I say that in the beginning. I'm like, look, some of you are here for the business side and some of you are here, maybe you're just a customer, maybe you don't have these goals, maybe you don't want to make money. But stay until the end, because the first half of this overview, we're going to be talking about the customer side of things. And then in the second half, make sure you stick around until the end, because we're going to be talking about money in the second half.
Okay. So what did you say? We're all customers?
We are all customers, but some of us choose to build the business. Because it's true. We're all a customer.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Some of us build the business, some of us don't. And the beauty of this company is 72% of the people are just customers. You'll never find that in an MLM.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People buying the products for 25 years, 30 years without making a gain, right? You won't find that. That's the beauty of this business, this company.
So when you say laser focused prospecting, I know the sidetracking of Facebook could get all crazy, but what exactly do you mean by that? Do you mean like staying mainly in Messenger, except for with like their profile open to check them out?
Yeah, I would check them out first and just do all of that still, of course, because you want to open up with something like, well, my sister's got the same name as you, or which is
right.
Whatever, you know what I mean? So you want to start with some kind of rapport, obviously, and then feel it out, right? Feel it out. I mean, if they're completely cold, you've never talked to them ever, then, kind of feel it out. What are they doing right now? Are they successful? A little bit. You have to, but I think we all still have a lot of friends on Facebook that we've been following their posts and they've been looking at our posts for a year, 2 years, but we've never asked them to partner or whatever.
Right.
Like with Samantha Wall, me and her were friends for 3-4 years. And I just kept saying to her, I cannot wait I want to work with you, because I wanted to work with her,
Yep.
And when we finally were able to work together, it was like, yay. Same with you, Ruby, like, right? We've known each other on Facebook and through MLSP, but finally, yay, we're partnered and we can work together. So it's awesome. So I'd say stuff like that too. Like, when are we going to work together? Like, I think you're awesome. And truly, I do think I want to pick people that I can see myself on the beach with, right? Like, I could hang out with you two for sure, and we'd have fun,
Yeah.
So those are the kind of people I want in my business.
So now, when we were talking earlier about the Tipsy Tuesday and stuff like that, like, so I have a group. I can literally go into that group and start going through the members. What would you suggest me saying at that point? Hey, how have you been? And then just straight into, I normally wouldn't, jump right into this, but I'm so excited about what I have going on.
I would, all the people in your Tipsy Tuesday group, yeah, go to them and yeah, just how have you been? It's been a while. How's your 2018 starting off? Right? Do you have big goals for this year? Kind of find out what they have going on. And then, hey, listen, oh my goodness, I just started this new project that's really, really exciting. Are you open to just taking a peek at it?
Okay.
And that's what I got to do. I got to be more aggressive too, like with that question. I'm just gonna hit send, and I'm gonna have butterflies when I hit the send button.
You know what I've been doing is closing my eyes.
I love it. That is
That's
so
how bad
funny.
it's been. I mean, I have pushed, like I told you before, I have not pushed in any other business except for MLSP. With MLSP, I was really, because I loved it. It was just my home. I knew how much I loved it. So
Me
with
too.
that one, I didn't have a problem like with this one, but with the other ones, I just could not. It just wasn't flowing the way I needed it to. So with this one, I'm a lot more. I told you, like with Eddie, I was like, dude,
Yeah.
what you doing? Yes or no? Come on, talk to me. What are your thoughts? So
Yeah.
after talking to him, I was like, it's going to be hard for you to, if it's getting you this hard, if it's becoming such an issue to get you to sign up with $1, it's going to be a bitch to get you to work. So I'm just going to leave it alone for now.
Yep.
And I just,
Yeah. And
no.
but April always says follow up until they get a restraining order or they enroll. Because I mean, truly though, like we're not asking for a favor from them. See, we got to stop thinking that we are.
Right.
We are going to bless their freaking lives. Like, I have this blessing for you. And I will even say that. I'll say, listen, my intention is not to bug you. My intention is to bless your life.
I love that. Love
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Because it truly can be such a life-changing thing.
Well, it's like
you know?
from the launch, the one girl, she says, I'm not here to sell you. I'm just the messenger.
I love that one.
Me too. Me too. I do love that. So yeah, mainly that's me. I get butterflies too, girls, telling you, right? Like Ruby says, I hit the send button and close my eyes. That's so funny.
I have to, because if not, I'll just stare at it and then I'll start changing it up and changing it. And then by the time I'm done, I'm like, no, I'm not sending this. So, and it just makes it worse. So if I just close my eyes, hit send, and I don't even look at the messenger for a minute.
That's funny. And that's like, like the voice messenger, like when you're sending your voice, you can't take that back and
You can't.
you can't like delete it or anything. It's like
You can't even re-listen.
It just goes.
Yeah, that's why sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I want to even do that because I'm going to stumble on my words or something.
Oh.
But that does work well. Like the voice messenger does work well. If I'm feeling like really energetic, I will use that, but I got to be feeling kind of good.
Yep.
Oh, that's so funny. All right. So let's definitely do some accountability. I'm going to make a group with just us three, a chat group.
Perfect.
Yes.
I love it.
All right. Awesome. All right, ladies. Well, I'm going to I have not eaten yet today. So
Yeah,
I'm going to go get
I have to eat lunch too, but feels
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You ladies.
I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
See this at the end. Oh my God, no.